What's up, everybody? Streaming time yet again. Just before we get going, just checking to make sure everything works out. You know how it goes in the start. Let's see here. There's a slight delay on everything that I set up, so just gotta wait for that to go away, and then we'll get going. I'm kind of excited. Let's see here. Can my phone work? Goodness gracious, dude. Here we are. There we go. Let's make sure everything is working great. Everything looks like it should be solid. All right. So the plan today, if you guys remember, before we were building the lodge, and we'll get to that in a little bit, but what today's plan is, we're going to be expanding this resort a little bit. It's kind of the vision of this whole area is to be a resort. We've built a lot since the last stream, a lot of off-camera building, but yeah, no, we got back there. Tyler's building a little church, and we got an A-frame here and a little hut here. And then we got the A-frame here from last time already, and then a little hut here as well. So we've been expanding it a bit, which has been pretty awesome. So far, everything looks good on the stream. I'm just kind of going back and forth on everything. Awesome, perfect. Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of want to just clean this place up, because especially this area, there's a ton of chests. It just doesn't work. It doesn't look good. The nether portal's not in a great spot. I feel like we can do a lot better than this. Obviously, I'm open to ideas if there's any in the chat. But, oh yeah, and we have this little campsite here too. Kind of the main thing I want to do is have some sort of hub for the waystone, which is right here, and then the portal, and then have it like kind of seamlessly work with everything. Also making paths, because it's kind of just a mess, like sand, or not sand, there's snow everywhere. I mean, the hot springs looks good, and I want to keep that. I like that being like the centerpiece, so we'll kind of have paths coming around it. Maybe even building something here. We're thinking of making like some sort of cafe, because we have the Farmer's Delight. So hopefully that'll work out. But yeah, no, that's kind of the vibe today. So I think first off, I need to like empty my inventory, because I have, I should make let's see. There we go. Yeah, I should make this. Okay. 1 second. Gotta go over here and do that. Perfect. Sorry, I just had to quickly do that. Let's organize all these blocks. Yeah, I've been trying to have a better, flow of resources here. What am I doing? Holy crap, I'm slow. All right. Organize this out a little bit better. All right, we're actually doing a lot better with resources. I can put the rest of this stuff in just a random chest here. Eventually I want to get haste on that, but right now it doesn't matter. Do I have any extra food? That's kind of another thing we're struggling with in this world, is we have such little food, dude. It's pretty tough, because, food's kind of important. So maybe on the way to where we're going, we'll grab some food if we see any. Dude, I love the seasons mod. I don't know if you guys have ever played with this, but everywhere it looks so good. Everywhere has the opportunity to have all the seasons, and I'm personally a sucker for fall and winter. I think it looks great. Winter can sometimes get annoying in Minecraft, just tons of snow. But I do love fall. The trees look so good in the game. So yeah, I'd highly recommend using that mod if you guys have the opportunity to do that. So okay, we're looking for the big trees, because we have that little tree capitator. Love this mod too. I can go all day about some of these mods that I have. Love quality of mods, or quality of life mods. I don't know what I'm saying here, but wonder if anyone else on the world is gonna pop on today. We'll see what happens, but just gotta see how long we can stream today. trying to get back into, you know, making videos and streaming. I've been working on figuring out how things work, because like I have this ultra wide monitor now, but my PC can't quite handle it, so it's like recordings are gonna be a little odd for a bit, but that's okay. Trial and error. I do wanna see how far I can take this YouTube stuff. I've always wanted to be some sort of influencer or just YouTuber, just kind of do the things I love, hang out, all that stuff. It's just always a good time. I don't know how much wood we're really gonna need for this. I don't even have a vision. I don't have like a blueprint on what I want to do for this build, like at all. So I guess we got to start thinking about that, because honestly, anything's better than what we have for our main base. It's not a pretty sight. I'll just say that. If you haven't seen it, we'll go back later. But man, no, there can be some serious improvements on really everything. Oh man, no, this tree decapitator is just phenomenal. If I can get haste on my axe, then that would be awesome. Make everything even faster. But yeah, it's just so annoying mining these kinds of trees, you know. Oh man, going all the way up them, like it's a great source of wood now, instead of being kind of annoying to get them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining. I totally understand. I really do want to find some animal or something that can like get some food, because man, 11 bread and it's not quality food. Okay, there's a cow and a chicken. I mean, I guess I can take that. I think we made the mistake of killing everything near our. Oh my, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Is it just me, or like chicken's way too hard to kill? Probably just me. I'm probably just bad. But dude, that guy just juked me out of my shoes, bro. Oh, more cows. You know what? Wait. I should not kill those cows. I should not kill those cows. I'm over here complaining about food. I should start farming. We need it. We need those cows. I just happen to have wood on me, so we can make some fences. Let's grab some wheat. Is that it? Okay, that's enough, I guess. But I guess if this is all we have, this is all we have. Let's start. We're taking a detour from the initial plan, guys. We're gonna make a little farm here. Just kind of terraform this place out a bit. What's up, Mr. Cow? All these seeds. Okay. This should do it. Let's craft a crafting table. A little bit of planks. Tons of fences. I don't think this will be enough fences. What is going on with that block? Jeez. What? Oh, that's so weird. Bro. This cow's getting in the way. What's happening, bro? Okay. Fences. We need a lot of these. Let's see, break that. Okay. And finish this whole thing out. I need to get them in though, so probably shouldn't close it yet. I'll open it over here. I think it's probably gonna be easier. They're both over here anyways. Woo, that's a pretty sunset. Nice. Okay. Let's get the wheat in here. Can't freaking get it in my hand. Where'd the cow go? There he is. Come here. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go to your new home. All the way, boys. Come here. Hey. 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 Bro, I got your wheat right here. Come on, man. It's like he knows what's happening. Come here. I can't. Why can I not reach you? Thank you. Perfect. All right. That can help for a second. Hopefully we could start getting some production, man, because I think I've been living on some random stuff we find in the chest, and I'm at a point where I might start having to eat some like rotten flesh. Like, it's not a good time. But you know, we got a little bit of food here, so I guess that works. Oh yeah, this is Tyler's space as well. It's looking pretty solid. Oh wow, oh, it's a little choppy there. It's interesting. All right, let's find a. Okay, let's find a bed. I don't want to deal with creepers and stuff. Probably already spawning. Yeah, well, one of these days I'm gonna have to freaking furnish my A-frame here, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but I think this is very very furnished. You know, I spent a lot of time. Don't diss me. Come on, that's not fair. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe it's ADHD or something, but like, dude, I build something and forget about it. Like clearly, I built like this and then left, and then I built this and didn't fill it in, and it's just, bro. At least Cohen can finish jobs, bro. Like, goodness gracious, like he's kind of half the reason anything looks lively here. I didn't even furnish this thing. That was the first thing I built here, bro. Holy crap. All right, I gotta empty my inventory here. I need to keep those so I can cook them up. Might as well keep the dirt. Okay, cool. Let's cook this meat, and so we can have a little extra food. Yes, so we need to get a vision going here, because this isn't the vibe. I'm not liking this. I'm thinking the first thing we could do is like replace any blocks that aren't needed for the springs with like grass. That can kind of help this like sporadic nature going on. I might cover up this spring here, just kind of keep it this one big spring. Everything else needs to be grass. And I think we also need to kind of terraform things out, because we could maybe make this whole area here flat. Well, no, this is kind of, except for this section, we'll kind of have it lower. Yeah, that's the vision. That's the vision. I like that. I think that's actually where we start. Oh, we're gonna have to move a lot of stuff. Hold on. Let's temporarily put my spruce in the spruce shulker, because I'll even put my dirt there. I need to start moving some shulkers. There we go. This is where things are gonna get super annoying. I gotta put everything up here. I swear my like scroll wheel is like broken. I never really got good at using hotkeys, so majority of the time I'm kind of just rocking the scroll wheel, but my scroll wheel is kind of brokey, so I can never like use my toolbar correctly. So yeah, that sucks. Let's see here. All right, just quickly check something with the stream. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure everything's going correctly. Awesome. Okay. What the heck just happened? Perfect. Anyways, sorry. Getting a little distracted out here. Jeez. Where did I put... I wait a second. I got the... Put the dirt away, and I needed the dirt. What am I doing? Okay, let's make this kind of... make sense, I guess. I should probably use this extra one here. Okay, I like how that looks. Probably want to kind of close this in a bit. Something that makes some sense. There we go. That looks great. And so the rest of this can just be filled in. Don't you just love terraforming, guys? Like, isn't it just the funnest time? Yeah, no. I don't like it. I'm not a terraform guy. It's usually super boring. I struggle to entertain during that. It's like, what do you do? It's like, oh, guys, look, just placing dirt down. Misplacing blocks here and there. It's great. But, yeah. Probably easier than more people get on the world, but what do you do? Need more dirt. Keep checking that shulker box as if something's gonna change. As if like the rockets are gonna turn into dirt, bro. Like what? Ain't happening. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Sweet. Okay, that's a start. Kind of helps everything out a little bit. I'm gonna break this block. It's kind of oddly placed now. Awesome. So let's start filling in everything here. I think the first step is probably breaking the trees, because we're going to end up closing this mine here. Just doesn't work with what we're doing. Over here. Fine. We got to find the trunk. There we go. I also need to break all the little saplings so they don't grow again. Where'd the other one go? Up here. That's where it is. Nice. Oh, and this one. And that one. And we got another tree. I think this one's not really in the way, but I'm still going to break it just in case. Just in case. Awesome. All right. I just noticed I don't want to have any like gaps under this, so just in case things start spawning under here, like I doubt in that one block, but you know, you never know, man. Never be too careful. Now, this is going to be a challenge, blocking all this up, like pretty bad. But it would be really nice to block it up because we could put a nice cafe here. I think that would be really lovely. Let's do this. I think there's more dirt over here. Yeah. Actually, I don't even care if it's coarse dirt. Well, maybe I do. Does coarse dirt, like, not turn it? Brother! I'm getting pulled up on. What's up, boys? What's up? Golly, there's a whole army. Goodness gracious, bro. Goodness. Whoa, what is happening? Getting hit by every single direction here, bro. What the heck? What ominous bottle? 2? Oh, that was so lame. All that for nothing. Jeez. I guess I can use coarse dirt to kind of fill this spot in. But before we even start that, I need torches because I'm not gonna fill that whole cave. It's way too big for me to care. So we need torches to light the joint up. We don't happen to just have torches, do we? Maybe I'm. Oh, wait, no, there's one. 15. That should do it. Oh, 16. I guess I had an extra one. Let's put some torches around town. Just put one here. There we go. I don't really know how this will look, so once I cover this whole thing up, we'll find out. So at the bare minimum, it needs to be this height. So what I'll do, we'll try to keep this open, I guess, because this is some sort of mine. Probably about this. There we go. Should be enough. Yeah, okay, good. All right, so now we just cover this whole thing. Make this whole thing easier. Plus, I can get rid of this coarse dirt because I don't really need it. Get rid of this. This will be very nice to get rid of this. Holy crap! I didn't think this main part of this would be terraforming, but now that I look at like the area, this kind of just needs it. It just doesn't flow very well, I guess. I guess that's the way to say it, but I'll fix it up. It'll be great. It'll be great. This is probably one of my best like survival projects that I've ever really done, and probably the most exciting too. Like I get on a ton. I think I'm at 120 hours on this world, which yeah, that's kind of crazy, but you know, whatever. I spent some time here. There we go. I'm getting the flow here. It's gonna look really good, man. I'm so excited to fix this whole thing up. I need to go up though. But yeah, no, it'll be a solid thing to have done. Finish this up. And just kind of have avoid this giant cave just kind of in here. Never really fit very well, but you know, it's natural. And boom, now it's all covered up. So technically this never existed. So yeah, now we just kind of terraform this whole thing, and when that's done, we can kind of plot everything out. I'm hoping that we can kind of get outlining, because that would be very ideal, like kind of outlining things out, because we kind of, like with these other builds here, I kind of just filled space. This one kind of made sense over here. It was the only flat land we had at the time, and I didn't think it through very well. But this one, there was trees here I wanted to fill in. Cohen filled this space in. We made a little tunnel. Actually, I don't know if I showed you guys this. But it's super decorated here now. So we got like lanterns going around. Cute little farm. Got a little gazebo. I don't really know how to call that. Another little hut back here. Nice walkway to the stairs to get up to that watchtower. some logs, little fire pit. Down here we got a little balcony going on, so you can kind of see the river. More farms going on. Oh, there's wheat here. That's convenient. But yeah, there's a little hut here, and he's actually furnished this stuff, so he finishes his projects. Unlike me. But yeah. So yeah, okay, we gotta find a bed here. I don't wanna deal with mobs right now, especially creepers. Definitely not. Let's go to my ultra furnished home. This is kind of how I usually do things, man. I'm terrible at interior design in Minecraft. Like, it's just kind of how it is for me. Never really got any better at it. I got better at like exterior building. I'm very proud of these things. Like I took a lot of inspiration. It's kind of how I always do it, but being able to accomplish it, it was pretty nice. I'm very happy with what I've done. Very, very happy. Anyways, stop yapping and get back to work. So now, okay, I need to use dirt for the rest of this because I want this to turn into grass. So we may have to go and get ourselves a ton of dirt because I don't think I have enough dirt to cover this whole thing up. Coarse dirt. Okay, we'll take this dirt. Okay, we'll start with each layer, I think. Yeah, the blocks that really won't be seen will be used with coarse dirt, I guess. I think that was my initial plan, but I keep forgetting. Yeah. More coarse dirt. Yeah, see, like this snow starting? It looks pretty good. I wish I could use my shaders, but my PC has not been able to really handle them lately. But yeah, no, it looks pretty decent, but then things start getting annoying with all the snow like kind of coming in, so kind of have to take what you can. Okay, let's see if we can map this. Yeah, we kind of want to extend this out a little bit. Maybe get a little higher here. That looks good. I'm liking how low this can get quickly. Does that match up? Yeah, that does. So we can kind of, actually, I think we can start like just kind of designing this hill. So yeah, because it'll match up here. I think we can break this block and it'll look a bit more natural. Perfect. This actually might work perfectly because it'll remain flatter, and I can actually get under there and put the coarse dirt under this, so we don't have to. Well, maybe I don't even waste my coarse dirt. We'll see what happens. But I do need to do something with below this because monsters and stuff. I want to avoid them. Mob-proof everything would be awesome. This kind of works out. It kind of looks like we just kind of terraformed with this little bunch. Glad I have enough dirt. You see what I mean? Like the scroll wheel, like, bro, I pick blocked for dirt and it scrolled over to my bread. Probably just because it's like, you need to eat, bro. Okay, it looks a lot better. Okay, before I continue that, I need to start filling in. I think I'm gonna do coarse dirt. It'd probably just be better to fill this whole thing in. Perfect. Now I can block this up. Alrighty. Alright, I know I have more coarse dirt than that. Come on. We're getting places, guys. It's looking good. Never been so excited about terraforming, I guess. I don't know. Surprisingly, I'm able to actually talk. I don't know. My issue sometimes is streaming is that, like, if not a lot's happening, I just kind of forget that I'm streaming. That's like the hardest part, I think. So I gotta kind of just, that's usually what I just try to do is just, I'm at, what is this choppiness? Just trying to like imagine that I'm like talking, like actually talking to you guys in person. Why is this choppy? What just happened? Why is this so choppy all of a sudden? Yeah, it's gone again, but man, I don't know. Oh, there's a little hole here. Okay, now we just kind of fill this all in and then finish the little hill here, and that'll be good. I think after this, what we'll end up doing is we will kind of remove some of this orange, like in the black stone and the stuff like that. Gotta replace it with grass. I'm okay keeping this yellow ring. I think it'll look good enough, and if we need to tweak it, then we can. But it'll look good enough to make it look like it's an actual like Yellowstone, or that's like, I think the name of this biome is Yellowstone, according to Terralith, which is also an amazing mod. Holy crap, I cannot speak. Finish that up. I can't wait to finish this hill. This feels great to cover this cave up. I just like, I've wanted to cover it up for a pretty long time. But I'm trying to think of what we do after like we replace some of those blocks, because that will not take very long. Okay, I'm already out of course there. But like I feel like I want to make some place for storage, because our storage is so unorganized, and it gets so annoying if you need specific blocks, because like you're just sitting there literally like, I'm gonna go get course, or you're just like sitting there like, oh check this, like you can't even tell what I'm doing, and it low-key just gives me a headache, bro. Like it's terrible. See, I'm just gonna loot any dirt I can find in here. Like, kind of see what I'm saying? Like, I'm jumping so quick. Did I forget? I'm jumping so quickly I can hardly even see everything. But, like, if you take forever, you're gonna actually take forever. So it's like kind of annoying. So we need to get better stuff. I know that the Copper Age update is coming out soon, and I will absolutely love using that copper golem. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so nice. I never am able to remember how to make the auto sorter machine thing with redstone, so I am definitely going to benefit. Oh, I need to use coarse dirt. That's coarse dirt. I'm definitely going to benefit from that copper golem. Y'all will figure out that I'm probably one of the most unorganized Minecraft players ever, so yeah, I'll take that title proudly. Cool. We're finally getting to the part where we can start making this look better. Cool. Okay, now kind of build this bottom up. Perfect. So we were intending on filling this whole thing in. So let's do that. No, it's super crazy. Suddenly I got like super hungry as soon as this stream started. It's like, brother, like, why immediately when the stream starts, bro? It's kind of lame. Okay, getting there. We're getting there, chat. It's looking good. Get more. Oh wait, I've been using dirt here. I don't want to. I want to use normal dirt. Yeah. This is the layer that we're actually gonna have. It's actually going to be visible. Eventually, we're going to have to freaking remove all those chests, and I'm not excited for that. Because I want to fill that whole layer in with dirt. Perfect. Start out by just building out 2, because I don't know how much this is gonna. Let's do that. I think this looks natural. Let's see. Maybe we can. Yeah, that looks good. this. Okay. There we go. The cave is officially gone. So now it's a hill that we can build on. And I even filled it with dirt, so we have the ability to terraform it further once that time comes. But that is not what I'm doing right now, so I keep using coarse dirt for this. I need to use actual dirt. I'm just going to fill that. There we go. So, next up is finding somewhere to put these dang chests. That's going to suck. Gotta stretch a little bit. What do we do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's nice to have this. Gonna have to keep thinking, man. It's a little tough. Maybe we need to make some like super cool like podium for like the like maybe up here we start like the portal. I don't know, maybe we can make some super cool like stairway here. But we have like the portal and the waystone. Kind of bring it up here, and we have some sort of stairs coming down, and then it kind of cuts in between the cafe and some trees here. So maybe we'll plant more here, and then it can look it'll look really cool. Everything will kind of look between this little crevice here. So cafe here, pathway here, portal here. So that means we need to think about what we're gonna make our portal look like, because this portal looks a little ugly. I won't lie. You know, it's a portal. So, what do we do? I'm not quite sure. First off, we are going to hit the hay because it's nighttime and that's scary. While that happens, I'm going to grab a snack and I will be right back. All right, I've returned. I grabbed myself a snack, so I'll munch on that while we do this. But, yeah, okay. Up there, it'll kind of sit here. Let's put a bunch of this extra stuff in here. I don't need it anymore. I'll keep that. Let's grab a bunch of spruce logs. Let's go play around with some design ideas. If we can start with the nether portal, we'll make somewhere else to teleport. Okay. Dude, I'm getting like so choppy all of a sudden. What is happening? So weird. Okay, everything's getting a little bit better. Okay. Everything's filled out. If I want the portal to be visible, I put it here. Or Or I make a building. And it could be kind of like a lodge, but it'll have everything in it. Okay. Yeah. I think we're going to go for the lodge idea. Let's make this that. Okay, so how much is this in between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 wide. Okay. Good to know. Does that fit? Like, that'd be 5 on each side. Yeah. Okay, that does work. Okay. Sorry, just mathing things in my head, you know. It's kind of fun. I wonder if it can extend. Nah. We'll just keep it simple. Probably go all the way back here. Yeah. So then we fill this in. And then what it can kind of be is we'll have like stairs coming off from the... Oh, no, that's what it's going to do. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. This is going to be like the entrance / porch. So this is that porch area. The doors will be... Probably need to make it 1 wider. Yeah. So the doors will be kind of like right here, double doorway. Stairs will start and the path will start, and you can curve around this to that spot, which is what we were planning initially. So the porch will come in here. It'll be kind of like a cool little balcony. Then what will happen is we'll walk in here, and then this could be either... Should we make it chests? Will that be like hard? Or should we just make it like the portal? And if we do, we need to make it like one of those cabins where it's like huge window, and we put the portal here, and we put the waypoint here. So like waypoint, portal, and like the main purpose of this entire build will be that. And then maybe over here we'll have like a mini storage system. I think that'll look good. What do you guys think? We'll just do this. I'm with this idea. Whoa. Yeah, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be really, really good. So the thing is I'm gonna have to break all this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun. Perfect. So that's the porch. Should all work out great. Brings it into this. And then it connects in there. This could even be like a mine. This would be like a mine entrance. Oh, that would be tough. Yo, that'd be actually so tough. So make this a mine entrance. And it could be inside here. And we have the big open window lodge idea. Ah, I love this idea. Cool. And the other cool thing about this is this can all still work with the eventual ski lift that we'll make. It'll look really cool. I'm really excited for that, actually. I don't know exactly where we're going to build it. It's not going to be like gargantuan, but I'm pretty sure it's going to cut through right here. And it's going to go all the way to the top. That's kind of the point of the ski resort here. This whole little village here. Cabins, lodges, obviously there. Cafes, little shops maybe is the idea there. Obviously this is like the hub. Minecraft transport, all that stuff. And then obviously the ski lift will come. I'm guessing from this opening next to the A-frame. Right here. And then it'll come right up. Because that makes sense with how the ski lodge is, you know? But, okay, I gotta munch on another beef jerky. Okay. We are filling in this floor. After this, I'm going to go, like, look up a, like, inspiration picture for what I'm thinking of, because that will help a lot with the vision. Otherwise, I'm gonna kind of mess things up and it's just not gonna look as good. I'm not like world beater when it comes to building. I've not been great most of my Minecraft career, if you will, so I always have to work on that. Like, I've always been like Bed Wars main, almost level 200 in that game, I think. Yeah, I've spent some time there. That's actually where I started my YouTube channel. First video, like 6 years ago. Golly, 5-6 years ago. I started that in like 2020. Goodness gracious, that was a year. That was one heck of a year, man. I think it goes without saying, but man, that year was a lot of crazy things. Let's just say that. A lot of crazy things. Let's put this in here. Put the tough. Perfect. Now we can fill this little in. Little corner. Hopefully this blends well with the mountain, like I'm hoping it does, because otherwise it's just going to stick out really awkwardly. Yeah, okay, floor plan complete. But it's looking like we got to go hit the hay. I'm not messing with creepers today. Then we're probably going to want to go over to those cows and keep them breeding, because we have 5 bred to our name, and I'm not liking that. Yeah, that fills in that space. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Stealing Cohen's wheat. Perfect. Perfect. Put these seeds back. I need this wheat. Yeah, no, this ski lodge, it's gonna be really cool when we finish it. I also like that it's like striped on the top. I think I might have to like put like snow blocks on that, because, you know, might look a bit better than a striped roof. Where's my cows at? There he is. I'm not in the render distance yet. So you guys aren't here to grow up yet. Now that is a little inconvenient. Wish there was more cows around. Maybe I'll look around. Some sheep. I have an idea. Hold on. Oh! Ah! I zoned out. Okay. Sorry. The idea that I had before I just disappeared for a second was that I go to this waypoint. There's a place we found. It's like a bunch of new villages, so we could maybe go loot those for some bread, if you know what I'm saying. Castle in the sky. Let's go there. Should be this way. So hopefully rendering works correctly. We are 15,000 blocks away. There we go. I'll take the liberty of killing you. If only I could just take you 50,000 blocks away instantly, because that'd be very convenient, but no, I am not doing that. That is way too much work, bro. Way too much work. Oh, that's kind of cool. This definitely did not render correctly. Alright. Our mission is bread and I guess cows. Sorry, Mr. Farmer. I'm kind of just killing your cows, but, you know, you don't mind. These new villages are like, you know, do they have like hay bales? It's kind of what I was hoping to get was hay bales. Maybe this castle will have. Yeah, there we go. I don't have a hoe. I'll mine this with my snowball. Just nice and slow. Perfect. Wow, that is quite the chest. Any like other chests that could be of use? This is just a loop. What the heck? Oh, that's fun. That is a lot better so far, though. I do have some food now. Is there anything in this house? We'll check this house right here. That's a cool design. We're checking this house. I don't think they'll have food, but it is a really cool design. That's crazy, bro. Alright. To the castle in the sky we go. Hopefully the stream's going well. Kind of watching it on my phone as I do this. Just gotta see how it works. But yeah, always some trial and error sometimes. Okay, we got food, which is what we needed. So we're gonna head back to the castle in the sky because there's the waypoint there. Otherwise, I'd have to literally go like 15k blocks, and I really don't want to do that right now. Ski resort, and we are back like nothing ever happened. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's make a ton of bread. This will be very. Oh, shoot! I accidentally clicked shift with. All right, we got some bread and some steak. Let's cook up that and this one. All right. Dang, bro, we have like no space anymore. All right, I should make some snow blocks. That should help a bit, but okay, I just don't need half this stuff. Cool. Alrighty, bet. Back to what we were working on up here. More spruce would help. Perfect. Now I feel a lot more comfortable having some bread, man. Holy crap. Full netherite everything, maxed out with extra enchants because of a mod, and I don't have bread. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay. I don't know if you guys will be able to understand what I'm going to tell you, but I'm feeling like this place needs to be one of those like almost like triangle. Like it's not an A-frame, but it's a very big window lodge. Like I don't really know how to explain it. It's just like it's like but then there's like a big one in the middle, like a big log in the middle. Bro. I'm trying my best here. I don't know how to explain this, but I do know we need to have a little bit of a balcony going on here. So maybe we'll make it 4 out. Yeah. Patty cornbread. Let's see. Can we talk about Spider-Verse? Oh my goodness. Spider-Verse is... Or the Spider-Verse, like the movies and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, those movies are so good. So good. Absolutely amazing. Absolute bangers of movies. Just had to say that. All right, let's see. I don't know, Winter Lodge. I'm just going to look this up for a second. Like I need like, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Here we go. That's more the vibe. I know y'all can't see this, but like I'm gonna try to like describe as much as I can. Once it's built, it'll, well, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna guarantee it's gonna look like what it's supposed to look like, but yeah. I'm seeing some better ideas, honestly, that would just work easier. Just a triangle roof, just an average triangle roof with a big window, basically. So it's just a matter of how tall do we want to make this. I'm thinking we go 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as the starter, and then it just builds up from there. The issue, well, actually, no, it shouldn't be an issue. Well, we're gonna find out if it's an issue. I'm just so sporadic right now. Oh my, you see how bad my scroll wheel is? I'm scrolling up and it's like going backwards. It's so annoying. All right. Stairs. Stop. No, this is my scroll wheel, bro. This scroll wheel sucks. This is what I was trying to see. Will the stairs connect correctly? If it does, then we are home free. Oh, dang it. I missed my jump. All right, well, we'll have to do this again. Have to kind of like meet it halfway here. I'm pretty sure since I made this even that this... Yeah. Solid. Oh, this is... Oh, jeez. Dang, bro. That shovel's freaking fast. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. It'll look better than that, I promise. I promise. I promise. We'll get it looking better. But that's a start. It's a great start at that. Let's make a ton more stairs because we're going to want them. Bang. A couple stacks of those. Probably want to go out about 2, maybe nah, 2. It's getting chippy again. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. There we go. I was getting, oh no. It's getting way too complicated for me, bro. Like, that was so annoying. Dude, my stream right, like, not my stream, my like game right now gets like super choppy all of a sudden. It's so weird. Ow. Let's walk up here. Awesome. That should work for the roof. We'll extend it. tad bit. Oh, shoot. Put that in the wrong spot. Saw the vision. Didn't. Oh, man. I'm so stupid sometimes. Holy crap. And then maybe for like the last little bit, we grab some slabs. Just a few. We don't need too much. But they kind of just go like this. Kind of just. Well, no. They just got to be the end. Yeah, that's the vibe. That is the vibe. Okay, let's how much did I go out here? 2. Whoops, gotta start here. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. So that's 1. 2. So that's the extension that we wanted. So I can remove that. The roof, the starter of the roof should be done. And so now we can break all this random supports that we made. Starting to come along pretty well, I think. I don't know. We'll see what happens at the end of this, if it looks a little goofy, but I'm liking the vision. It's free. Honestly, this is literally based off an IRL lodge picture. No tutorials. I'm usually a tutorial guy, guys. I'm gonna admit that here. Just don't usually do this. Let's grab all this extra wood. I'll have to work on making everything look a lot better than this, but if we can keep this kind of going along, we'll make an extension of the roof here, because we want this again to be that pathway. But it would be very cool. So it'll come over, bang, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the supports. Probably got to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang. There's the supports. Now let's get this this one going. So I think it's got to go bang. Right? Like I feel like that's start here. Please tell me this one works. Otherwise, it's going to be a slightly different. Oh, it does? Oh my gosh, that is freaking amazing. I accidentally got the measurements right. Wait. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yes! Okay. One, two. Right? Yeah. Okay, and then just get a slab. Bang. Same vibe. Same vibe. Exact same vibe. That's what we're going for here. Good thing I can kind of just climb up this and go work on this one. Okay, that's all I really needed. Bam. Nope, that wasn't what I needed. Not at all. Dude, what is happening? Oh, I'm flipped backwards. Whoops. I was all like, the heck? So, if we want this to connect, I don't have enough. I don't need that many slabs yet. Just kind of going with the flow here. See how this can look, because this will be the door here. As long as that kind of works. I just don't want this to get too low where it's kind of annoying. I don't know. We'll find out. Got to check something again. All right, we should be good. We should be solid. I just had to check something. Let's get on top of this and start finishing the roof. I must be a really weird person, but like I just kind of start with the roof now. I feel like with lodges, it really makes sense. But you know what? What am I even saying? You know, like I don't. Okay, so I gotta just put this. No more stairs? Darn. Let's get a bunch of wood and a ton of stairs. That should do it. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Really hoping this roof works out. So I need to stick this one out too. Right? Was that how much we did? Shoot, I'm already forgetting. 2. Yeah, it was 2. Gotta do this whole process again. I kind of forgot to extend this. Oh shoot, wait. Getting too ahead of myself here. There we go. Flip around. Just gotta keep this method going, and it'll be done pretty quickly. Unfortunately, I can't really do much there, so I have to build up. Bang. Do I have more slabs? I do. I can break this. W. There we go. Now it's all connected. So it's longer. Finish the roof up. It's looking good. I want to see how this looks from over here. Yeah, that looks sick. That is dope. That's going to look really good. I'm really excited for the pathway and everything. That's going to be really cool. Very, very excited for that. So we just got to finish up this this roof, which is not an easy task, I won't lie. It's not like some random thing you can just quickly get done. It takes a ton of wood, bro. Holy crap. Also can just get annoying for no reason. The good thing is once we get to the logs here, I can start using actual just planks instead of upside down stairs, because they won't be visible. Right? Yeah, they won't be visible, so I can just start using these. So it doesn't have to look as pretty. interior, though, it'll look decent. But I'm just kind of doing it just to save some time here and not make it as difficult as it needs to be, so. Or any more difficult than it needs to be, is rather. Oh, I accidentally placed something. Let's grab here. Oh, dang it, I missed. I think I could just hop on the roof. Almost just flew off there. Just, oh, whoops. And the amount of times I misplace blocks, there should be like a counter for it, I swear. Okay, like, did we talk about the new freaking update? Have y'all like seen that? What are your thoughts about that? Because I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm not a big fan. I don't know. Maybe I just expect more. The spear was cool. I won't lie about that. The spear is absolutely cool. I cannot wait for that. Adding more like PvP options to the game is awesome. I'm all for that. I'm just like, the main focus of it, like the new mob was the Nautilus. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm grateful. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not. It's just like, bro, we could do much more than that, you know? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm always down for some, like, aesthetic things. Like, I wanted the penguins to be one of the things that got in the game from the mob vote. Like, I'll 100% be honest there. So, if it's, you know, if we're talking about that kind of stuff, then I can't really say anything here. But the functionality, like, I don't go in the ocean enough, if that makes sense. Like, there's no reason to, first of all. There's very little reason to do it. And it's not even, the ocean's not like deep enough to really make any like crazy stuff. I mean, usually. Maybe I'm wrong. But usually it's not deep enough to make some insanely cool builds. So it's like, what are we even doing? You know? And so, I don't know. I kind of frustrated with it. I was really hoping for something bigger. Obviously, end update would be so cool. And it's something I desperately need. Like, the end is so bland. There's no reason to go to the end besides end cities. Like, it's so bad. So, I don't know. That's my thoughts on the update. My honest review. But, man, gotta say, those spears, that's, you know what? Like, if they're doing those little updates and that's all they give us, man, that's worth it, man. Because that's going to be so cool. Like, you guys can't even lie about that. Like, that's going to be so sick. I always love a little extra PvP action. You know, more weapons is so cool. And it, to me, so far, it seems pretty good. Like, I feel like people are going to make some crazy clips from, like, spears and maces and elytras. Like, the fighting is going to be out of this world. Just absolutely insane. Which I'm here for it. I'm really here for it. Tell me you're not. Like, dude, what? Jeez. Anyways, it's my little rant on all that stuff. We'll see what all goes down there, but I don't know. Copper Age update's gonna be phenomenal, though. I'm very excited for that. Like, I've already kind of mentioned it. Like, Copper Golem is gonna save lives. Honestly, like, it's gonna be crazy. So that should do that. I might have to go grab more wood from the shulker box because I'm low-key running low. What the heck? How'd you get it here? You got a crown. I like that. Oh, too bad you gotta die, bro. If you're wondering, I have a wither aspect sword. It's really cool. I'm using enchantments encore for extra enchantments and stuff. So the wither aspect is kind of just inflicts the wither effect. I don't think it really lasts that long. I can't even remember how long it lasts. Probably like 2 seconds, but it is nice. I do like giving wither to enemies that I hit. The only one that is exempt from that, as you might expect, I'm pretty sure, is wither skeletons. I guess I haven't quite verified if they're like exempt from wither, but you know, I'm pretty sure them being wither skeletons and all, they wouldn't really be affected by the wither effect. maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You'll have to let me know. But yeah, it's a pretty cool sword. Okay, so that should connect up, and then we finish this, and man, we're looking good, guys. Like, this is gonna be a really cool build. I'm pretty excited for this, and we can finally have a spot for the waypoint and the weather portal. Oh, it's so goofy. Wait, how does this? I didn't think this one through. Hold on. I'm going to have to work on that in a sec, but I'm going to finish this one out because I think I didn't quite think about how to connect the two roofs, like the mini roof and the big roof. And we're coming into a problem here. So I don't know if you guys can see said problem, but like the way they're going to like connect is this one's trying to connect this side and this one's trying to connect this side. I want the bigger one to be the ultimate one. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. How to connect all that and stuff, so. But for the meantime, we'll just finish this side. Mainly because I want to see how this looks from down there. And I also need to grab my shulker box of spruce. Okay. I mean, there's not much like happening. It's kind of just there, but it fills the space pretty well, and I do like how that looks. So we're gonna call it a day there. It's looking pretty solid. That has a lot of spruce. That's what I like to see. Okay, we'll climb up here. We're going to have to fix up that roof thing. Once that's done, we already have the support, so we'll just finish up the walls. And should be home free from there. At that point, it's more about like interior design, which you guys know I'm really good at that. Clearly, with all my builds having 0 interior. It's so bad. Let's make some stairs. Perfect. Need some spruce planks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is kind of the issue we're facing here. How do we like Oh, I think I see how this is gonna go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna fix this other side to make this a little easier for myself. Yeah, we have a little predicament here. That's all it is. Can I put this there? Okay, cool. Now I should be able to just bridge across with this. This is what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to break this because this isn't gonna make any sense. We have to make this open-ended. So we gotta get all this back. Okay, we'll start there for now. That's a lot of slabs and stairs adding into my inventory of stuff. And then we go 2 out. Yeah, so now I need some slabs. Getting choppy again. I have to figure out why that's happening. There we go. Let's grab some stairs. Finish this up, and then we got to finish this side. Dang, bro, what the fuss? It's so trippy sometimes. There we go. Now it's not building this extra stair for no reason. Oh, I was like, how did I fall off? What the heck? Dude, it's already nighttime again. What the heck? Now we're gonna have to come back over here and hit the hay once again. Make me feel like no. Travel up here. Oh, it's snowing. Bro, oh, I just didn't have anything in my hand. Oh, I'm slow. Over here tweaking about like, what the heck, man? I can't place these blocks. I have nothing in my inventory. I'm not excited to fix this thing over here. Like it's not gonna be a great time. I'm not gonna lie. But we're getting the setup for the stairs. So things can start progressing a bit better. Over on this side. Perfect. How? Jeez, I knew I heard like an extra stair block drop. It just keeps happening to me. This is starting to come together. I'm so glad I have a ton of stairs that I don't have to keep going back and forth and crafting them. Bang. Bang! The last little row. We still have the stairs. Bang! Okay, this whole wall is done. Let's go. Or not wall, but like side of the roof. You know what I mean. Okay, so this is what we have to fix. You see how this kind of cuts in the way? So we have to kind of break that up. So we have to break like this, I think. Yeah. Yeah, no, wait. I think this is working. That should do it, right? There we go. Okay. That fixed it. That fixed it a lot. Okay. Woo! Alright, so now we have to do the kind of annoying part where it's like using like a million stairs. This is where we're going to need a lot more stairs. But we get this done. The the roof is finished. And that's like majority of the build, to be honest. I'm already getting confused. Haven't even started yet. You know what I've thought of doing is like getting some nice little jazz to go into my streams. I gotta find some like non-copyright like jazz or something. I don't know. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Start from this side actually. Goes about like this. So bang. Right? Yeah, okay. Oh. It's all coming together now. I was so confused on how to like start that, dude. Oh my gosh, that was so weird. This is not what I was supposed to do. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. Last little bit. That looks good. So the roof has been finished, I believe. We have slabs under everything. Everywhere should look right. Oh, jeez. This freaking... Bro. All this freaking snow. There we go. Yeah, dude. That roof looks solid. Obviously, we can work on, like, the balcony and stuff, but this roof looks really good. It's, like, it's thick enough. It works. There's a lot of space in here. And then we can obviously, like, tweak this up a little bit for, like, the entrance. Or we even make the entrance here and then have it kind of wrap around that way. Because I don't think it'll be able to cut through here. I mean, I don't think so, at least. But, yeah, we can kind of have it wrap around, make this whole thing, and decorate it out. That would be so cool. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. However, now that we finished the majority of this, I feel pretty good about the stream. If you've watched any part of this, thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, I mean, you know what to do. I don't really need to say it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like every YouTuber says that nowadays. It's just kind of go without saying. So if you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hope to see you guys in another stream. Hoping to get some recordings out, maybe some YouTube shorts, anything. But anyways, yeah, PenguinRevamp out.